What's up YouTube, Easter PA Fishing here. The date is January 27th. It's going up to a whopping 37 degrees today, so it's gonna be a very chilly winter day. Comment down below your favorite baits to use this time of year to catch fish. We're gonna be hitting up a little creek. Hopefully we're gonna catch some wild brown trout. I hope you guys all like the content. If at any point you do, scroll down below, hit the thumbs up button if you're not already subscribed to the Easter PA Fishing YouTube channel. What the heck are you waiting for? Do that now. Easter PA Fishing here, you know what it is by now. Let's get right to the fishing. Alrighty, so we made it down to the creek. We are mostly going to be throwing a little rooster tail today. The color is brown trout and the size is 1/8 of an ounce. Has one of these little glow in the dark stickers on it as well. I've actually never seen this creek up so high before. Rained a lot yesterday, so hopefully that's going to play to our advantage. Hopefully it gives the fish a little less visibility in the water, because no matter how murky the water is, if you're fishing a spinner, it's going to send off enough vibration in the water to attract trout. This might not be the best technique to use this time of year, but we are fishing for reaction strikes today. I'm going to cover as much water of this tiny creek as I can. Hopefully we're going to catch some brown trout. Going to be jumping around from spot to spot. Already fished a few holes already. This is not going to be a sit and cast in one spot video. We're going to have to look for these trout. Hopefully we can find them. Man, it is freezing today. In case you guys are wondering where this spot is, I'm not going to tell you. You can find it yourself with a little bit of research. I believe in you. I never disclose the locations of wild trout spots just because I don't want people to blow them up. One of the reasons that these fish actually exist is that not too many people know about them. We're gonna keep it that way. So if you do know where the spot is, don't comment down below. I'll just remove your comment. Nothing in that spot. Upstream's a little better. We're gonna go downstream a bit, see how far we can go. I'm gonna fish every little pool I can find. I have my crappy waders on today, so I'm gonna be jumping from rock to rock. Try not to get too wet. It's like there's a nice little pool over there. You never know where these small little trout are gonna be. Probably walking by quite a few of them. Nope, nothing bit from there. Oh, look at that little thing. It's pretty neat. Someone else is here. Oh, look, there's another. Might be a good spot. You never know, unless you fish. Nope, nothing there either. Gonna keep trekking downstream. I think at that bridge, we have to probably turn around. We're gonna see if we can pick something up. If not, we're gonna head way upstream, past where we parked up. There's another really good spot on this creek where I think we should definitely be able to catch some trout from. But I wanna explore around first. Haven't been to this creek in a while. I wanna see what's going on. Not really getting any followers. Spinner really isn't the best technique to be using during the winter, as I already stated. But like I said, I am going for a reaction strike. A fish will still bite on strictly reaction this time of year. Oh boy, not seeing anything. It was a little bit of a drive to get here. That's all right though. Got to keep the faith in the fishing. It's windy, it's cold out here. The exact opposite of what you want out of a day of fishing. We're gonna keep trekking though. Wow, this looks like the spot, if there ever was one. Looking for a follow, looking for any sign of a trout. Where are these fish? Gotta be somewhere. Alrighty, this spot right here looks really juicy. Gonna circle around a little bit and get the best angle. There's gotta be some fish there. See if there's anything hanging out here at the bottom. I think this is gonna be the spot. If there's any spot where I'm gonna catch a trout downstream, it's probably gonna be this one. Let's give it a shot. Nothing here either. Ay, ay, ay. It's winter fishing for you. I don't know if there's anything here, guys. Not getting any bites. Looks like downstream is a complete bust. Not getting anything down here. Looks like a beautiful spot. I can guarantee you in the fall, if I came here, we'd just smack them out of this hole. Probably be able to catch more than one out of this hole before I would have to move. Absolutely beautiful hole for this tiny little creek. Now I can guarantee you there's some trout out there. They probably just don't want to bite the spinner. We're gonna head back upstream. There's no time to waste. We gotta catch some trout, guys. Stay tuned. Well, we are up past where we started. No luck downstream. Heading upstream now, gonna hit up some more spots. Hopefully we're gonna catch some trout. Like I said, it's a real hard time of year to catch trout. I might go back to where that waterfall was, tie on a little trout magnet, see if I can get bit by anything. Might be some sunnies or creek chubs, rock bass, still hanging out, willing to bite. Gonna try to make it happen today. Stay tuned. Whew. Well, we've walked quite far so far. Cast here, cast there. No fish, no fish. Absolutely not a single fish. So we are trekking way upstream. There are a few good spots along this creek. It's like the path ends here, so I'm gonna have to cut through the woods. It's kind of beat. Winter fishing is not easy, everybody. Don't come out here and expect to catch them all. Sometimes you really have to hunt for the fish. Whew. Now, if I remember correctly, I have not been to this creek in quite some time. I should be coming up on a series of pretty good fishing holes. Hopefully we'll be able to make it happen here. Oh boy, not seeing anything. Some winter fishing reality right here. Well, maybe the spinner just isn't the way to go. I kind of suspected that it might have not been. So we're gonna fish up to where we can. We are running up on some private property, so I don't want to trespass, want to abide the law. But once we get up to the private property, we're probably gonna tie on a little trout magnet. We're gonna fish with that on the way back. Hopefully pick up some trout for you. This is a tough day of winter fishing. This might be the last spot we have to fish before we have to turn around. Let's hope there's something hanging out. Oh boy, no follows. This might be it. It's gonna be it for the spinner at least. These next few holes are gonna be our last shot to catch something on the spinner. I just saw a little trout. Just took off under that rock over there. Seems like we're in the right spot, not fishing the right bait. So the spinner definitely wasn't the answer, but a lot of fishing is trial and error. Can't just expect that your first choice is always your best choice. Sometimes you gotta switch it up a little bit, experiment, see what's gonna work, see what's gonna make the fish bite. There's gotta be something in this hole. Oh, we got one. That's a nice brown. That's a real nice brown for this creek. Oh, please stay on. Oh yeah, there we go. Whew. That is why we come here. Get up on land, baby. First fish, probably maybe the last fish of the day. So much trekking, so much traveling. It was all worth it. This fish is what we came here for. Beautiful wild brown trout. Look at the size of this wild. It's a rare fish in these parts. I almost didn't think it was gonna happen today, but that's what we came here for. Beautiful wild brown trout. He's ready to go. See ya, homie. Thank you for making it so worth it. First one, maybe the last one of the day, but it made everything worth it. I almost did not think it was gonna happen today, guys, but out of every hole we fished, we finally came to one where there was a fish that was willing to bite. The rooster tail spinner, 1/8 of an ounce, brown trout colored. Let's fish a few more holes. You guys can see that big stump over there. That's actually where we have to turn around. We're gonna fish this spinner a little bit longer, then we're gonna switch up to that trout magnet, head back to where we came from. Alrighty, well, as you guys can see, or maybe you can't, there is a house up there, so we are gonna have to turn around soon. It's probably gonna be the last spot we try before we do that. Alrighty, we're about to turn around and head back. So it seems that maybe the spinner just wasn't the answer today. We did actually manage to catch one fish on it, but that was the only bite of the day. So we're gonna switch it up. Bust out the trout magnets. Trout magnet time. Who's excited? So the reason I started throwing the spinner in the first place is because it's a highly unsnaggable bait. I can fish in a lot of different areas. I can cover a lot of water, but it isn't the greatest bait to spend time in the strike zone. This time of year, a lot of the fish are moving very slow. Nothing is actually moving through the water very fast. So the only reason I was actually able to catch something on the spinner was because it was out of pure reaction. Instincts kicked in, it could not help itself but to eat. So we're gonna switch up our presentation. I have a very tiny size 6 Aberdeen hook on here. Got my little trout magnet hooked up Texas rig style. Putting my little split shot on here about a foot away. Just a tiny one. We want this to be able to float through the current. If we need more weight, we can always put more on. It's better to use less than you need. Trout magnet is all ready to go. Hopefully we can catch some more fish. It's starting to get really cold out here.
Well, everybody, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one here today. Winter fishing at its finest. This is a prime example of what you should expect this time of year. You know, you're not going to come out here during winter and catch yourself a whole bunch of fish. I think I was very lucky to come across that one brown trout that I caught. That was a pretty big trout for this creek, quite the catch if I don't say so myself. Hope you guys all liked the content. If at any point you did, scroll down below, hit the thumbs up button. Helps me out in the fish like it as well. Also, if you're not subscribed to the Eastern PA Fishing YouTube channel, what the heck are you waiting for? Do that too. Eastern PA Fishing here. You know what it is by now. Till next time, guys, stay safe, stay tuned, and stay fishy.